Hello, I'm back again. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, I'm gonna do one more video. Yeah, I know I was supposed to not do that many videos, but I'm gonna go back to doing it. I'll do this last one. I'm not getting that many views, but I'm trying my best. I don't have that many. Yeah, I don't have that many subscribers, but I'm trying. But anyway, I like to just give my opinion. I don't need to get lots of subscribers. It's irrelevant anyway. But I just like giving people my opinion. It doesn't matter if it doesn't get that many views. It's irrelevant. But anyway, I'm going to do one more video, okay? I'm going to talk about another YouTuber, actually, yeah. I was going to do one on Richard Spencer as well, but I don't know if I can be bothered to do a video on Richard Spencer, because I think doing a video on Richard Spencer would be a waste, to be honest. Everybody knows, this guy is just... this guy's wasting his time. Obviously, we all know he's a member of the alt-right, and he dreams of a white ethno state. The white ethno state is not going to happen. So there's no point of basically doing a video on Richard Spencer. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to do a video on someone else. You might have heard of another YouTuber called Blonde in the Belly of the Beast. Obviously, that's not her real name. It's just her YouTube name. I don't know what her real name is. To be honest, I don't really care. But yeah, I'm going to do a video on her. I'm just going to explain my views as well on this woman. This is another woman who could be. Now, people might think that she might be secretly a racist, but I don't think she is, actually. I think deep down she's actually a nice person. But the problem with her is that she's gone from being, a classic right-winger who believes in Western values and right-wing principles, but she's starting to drift further and further to the right, where she's suddenly starting to become almost far-right and started to join the alt-right, even though I don't think she's actually alt-right. She's a bit, she's not your average right-winger. She's going to the far-right circles, but I don't think she's properly far-right. I don't think she's a racist. I think she's just, like a lot of white people in America or in Canada and living in the West, a lot of white people have given up. And I think a lot of them have got really angry, and that's why some of them have drifted into they've drifted further and further to the right, because they've accepted that the West is finished. They can't, well, they haven't accepted the West is finished, but they can't accept that where the West is headed. The West is going completely down the toilet, especially America is. America is going down the toilets, and Canada's in big trouble as well. And they can't accept what's happened to these countries, especially North America. And that's why they've started to go further and further to the right. And that is what's happened to Blonde in the Belly of the Beast. She's gone further and further to the right. A lot of what she says is true. She's absolutely right about Islam. Islam is evil. She's absolutely right about mass immigration. She's right about socialism. She even did a video on Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. I don't think she even needed to do a video on her, to be honest. I think it was a waste of time doing a video on her. But we know who Alexandra is. We know she's a very far-left socialist, but we're not going to get through to people like that. They believe in their madness. They believe in this stupid nonsense with her Green New Deal. And she did a video on her, which I don't think she should have done, because really, people like that, you're not going to be able to get through to them. They're just crazy. They're too far left with their policies, and they will destroy America. But America, I have to say, is already destroyed. It's not just, America is already destroyed. So it doesn't matter what Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez does or the Democratic Party. America is already destroyed. It's already in a mess now. It's already completely bankrupt. It's turning into a shithole. It's got so much crime, fat people, all kinds of madness is happening in America already. Things are obviously going to get much worse in the future. But what I would say to Blonde is that basically there's nothing she can do. She has to accept that America's finished. This is my advice to all the people on the right. And obviously this is not your average right-wingers. These are people going further around. These are people going towards the far right, or even some would say that they're secretly alt-right, but whatever they are. My advice to these people is you have to accept that America is finished. A lot of what Blonde says is right. She's right about so many things. She's a very intelligent woman. But the problem is she has to accept that things have gone too far in America. America is in a point of no return. It doesn't matter that Donald Trump is the president. That doesn't make any difference. It doesn't matter if he gets re-elected. That won't make any difference. America is still in a mess. It can't get out of the mess that it's in. It's in a big mess. America has to accept it. White people are going to become a minority. America's going to turn into Mexico. Things are going to get much, much worse. There probably will be more terrorist attacks in the future. All kinds of madness is going to happen in America. And you never know. Trump might not get re-elected. Cory Booker might become president, and that's going to be even worse for America. So wherever America is headed, it's not going to look good. And the American people have to accept it. There's no point in moaning about it. You just got to get on with it. That's what I've done. I mean, England, we're in a mess as well. Yeah, we're not as bad. We're not as worse off as America. America's worse off than we are. But even England is in a mess. there's nothing we can do fundamentally. The West is completely going down the toilet. Okay? It's going down the toilet. And blown in the belly of the beast has to accept it. I was going to say one last thing before I go. I actually sent her a message on Gab. I said to her, look, this is going to prove whether you're racist or not. Are you against interracial relationships? And if she's against interracial relationships, that would make her a racist. But obviously she hasn't messaged me back on Gab. But we'll see, maybe she will message me back. But if she is against interracial relationships, then that would make her a racist. But obviously, I don't know. She hasn't answered me back on Gab or anything. But we'll see what happens. But I don't think she is a racist blonde in the belly of the beast. I don't think she is. I think deep down she's a good person, but she just had enough. She's seen what's happened to America, and she knows that America is going down the toilet. She knows the whole West is dying. You know, whether it's through Islam, mass immigration, cultural Marxism, the left, there are so many fundamental factors. But, you know, the West is dead. The West is dead. I mean, obviously I did a video about it. The West is finished. The good thing is when the West completely dies, when it goes down the toilet, when it's completely destroyed, the good thing is I'll be dead. That's the way I look at it. I won't be alive in 30, 40, 50 years. That's the best way to look at it. My heart goes out to the young people because they're going to suffer. My advice to people is don't have any children, because if you do have children, when they grow up, you know, the West is going to be, even if you think it's bad now, it's going to be much, much worse in the next 20, 30 years. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.